All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be going over the 2025 World Junior Championships in Ottawa. Tournament concluded just a few days ago, and thought I'd give it a little bit of time to really think about what I'm going to say in this video. But we'll start off here talking about the round robin, and obviously there's a whole bunch of surprises, a few upsets, of course. Canada, their tournament being a big upset, really, and I'm going to be making a full video on that at a later date, just on how the last 2 years have went for them and how they can move forward. But yeah, round robin, Group B, Sweden was in first, followed by Czechia, Slovakia, Switzerland, and then Kazakhstan took that fifth spot. And you look at these teams, we'll start with Kazakhstan, right? They lose in the relegation game to Germany. This is a tough one. They went up a couple goals, take some dumb penalties, and they lose, right? Nikitin, the goaltender, I don't want to, talk down on any player, but I think he was a bit overrated. If you were watching on TSN, obviously they hyped him up quite a bit. Senators draft pick, I just don't see a world where he is the savior of that team, right? And, gets them in past the fifth spot, gets them in a quarterfinal position. But no, he did play well. He made some great saves. Just the ones they needed, they didn't get at that final game. And then moving on to Switzerland, this was a team that really intrigued me because I think they played way better than... Or I think I saw the potential of how good they could be. I think they could be beating Slovakia in their third. I think they compete, and they have enough skill where they can even. They needed Kirsch to make some saves. He did. And it was just some unlucky bounces, really. Even started in that pre-tournament game against Canada, just tips and unlucky ones, but Switzerland will be back next year, and looking forward to see what they can do. Slovakia had a bit of a disappointing one. They didn't really get the goaltending they would have liked. Obviously, Dalibor Dvorsky, though. What a tournament. No surprise there. Led the team in points. And they lost to Finland in that quarterfinal. Finland played a great game against them. It's another tough one. Another tough tournament for the Slovaks in the quarterfinals. Czechia going up against Canada in that quarterfinal after having a pretty solid tournament. They look scary. They coming off that loss to Sweden. Didn't really know how it was going to go against Canada. They played excellent. They went up early, took advantage on the power play at the end, and yeah, they move on to the semis where they played the U.S., and the U.S. played very well against them. The USA played just how they wanted to play, and they won. But Czechia goes in bronze medal game, defeats Sweden in an insanely long shootout to win a bronze medal. Edward Chalet and Stansfield looked very good for Czechia. Rabel also played quite well. And then at the top of that Group B, Sweden... losing, as I said, to Czechia in that bronze medal game. They looked a little bit behind to play in that game. But just same old for Sweden. They dominated round robin when it came to the kind of elimination playoff games. They did not play to the expectation and to play at the speed they wanted to play at here. But yeah. And then in Group A, USA, Canada, Finland, Latvia, and Germany. Germany, they are staying in the tournament. They played a good game against Kazakhstan. I made a video on that. If you've not watched that, check that out. But, Germany, they got a lot of, Lewandowski. I'm interested to see his World Junior career here. He has 2 more cracks at it, as well as some other young talent as well. Sumpf played very well for Germany, and he's a big reason, they scored as many goals in the tournament as they did. And then Latvia, wow, what a story. Felbergs, congratulations. You're going to be drafted. He held this team together. That big win against Canada really set the tone for them in this tournament. And out of all the teams in the tournament, I'd say Latvia worked the hardest and looked like they wanted to win more. Like, you see all the block shots. They played a style where they collapsed in front of Felbergs and blocked just a tremendous amount of shots. And Latvia, too, has a lot of young guys they could bring up next year. I'm excited to see Latvia hockey next year. And then in third, Canada. As I said before, I'll make a video on that. And then Finland, USA, teams who met would lead on to meet in the finals. And you can see here the highlights of this video. Finland wins the one in round robin. It's tough to beat the USA twice, but they battled, sent it to overtime. Rimpinen, what a goalie. What a tournament he had. Definitely goalie of the tournament for sure. Even in this overtime here, he had 4 incredible saves on an odd man rush. It was a great run for Finland. Beating Sweden is no easy task at all. And for the United States, they beat Canada New Year's Eve, win in the quarterfinal, beat Czechia in the semifinal, and win with a golden goal in the finals. Wow. But it was another very entertaining tournament. And, man, I just wanted to make this one quickly for you guys. Just kind of review everything, my thoughts. I'll be making a top 10 players from the past tournament, as well as 5 surprises in the tournament soon. So a whole bunch of content coming out soon. I hope you guys do enjoy. If there's anything you want to see from me, please comment it down below as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.